I have dedicated my life to proudly serving in the United States Army. I've spent more than 30 years on active duty in a variety of command and staff assignments across the world. My expertise is in defense policy, strategy, intelligence, civil military relations, interagency coordination, and aviation. Historically, taxpayer investments in military technological innovation have opened doors for innovation throughout the economy, in communications, our energy infrastructure, public safety, you name it. We've been able to do this because of one of our strongest national security assets, the skilled American manufacturing worker. The hundreds of thousands of American workers in our defense industry are a crucial part of our military readiness and strength. But when defense contractors like General Electric offshore our military manufacturing and production overseas, they put our nation at risk. Long global supply chains made no sense in a time of relative peace. Now, in today's troubled times, these sprawling supply chains have truly become a threat to our national security. The convergence of the COVID 19 global pandemic, natural disasters made worse by climate change, and rising tensions with other nations crystallize the urgency for change. We need to build and maintain America's defense industrial base so that we are able to be self sufficient. GE just reported writing down $200 million for the temporary suspension of some of their Russian operations. GE's Russian made turbines should be made in Schenectady, New York, and the control systems for GE's turbines should be made in Virginia, not in India, where GE shipped those good paying union jobs 2 years ago. By moving manufacturing back to domestic factories, GE can strengthen our national security and help rebuild the American dream for the communities devastated by decades of manufacturing offshoring. The other part of this equation is that the customer for military equipment suppliers like GE is the U.S. military, funded by our tax dollars. GE has received billions of dollars in contracts and subsidies from the U.S. government over the past several years. Our taxpayer dollars should be spent as they're meant to be spent for the benefit of our country. As a military officer, our country and our national security are everything to me. I believe in our country. I believe in what we can accomplish together and what we can build. Investing in our manufacturing base is what enabled America to mobilize for war in 1941, and we can rebuild our domestic production power again. As an American company, GE has the opportunity to bring our jobs home and help secure our nation and build a stronger future. By building what we need to win on future battlefields, it's time to invest in the greatest national security asset we have, the American worker. We must bring our jobs home, and GE must reshore its domestic military production.